Peta here again from Renew Me. Thank you again for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking my videos and making comments. Please do feel free to share them around. I really do appreciate it when you do. Okay, so I've had a couple of queries this week regarding how to do facial exercises with acrylic nails. So I'm going to be talking about that in a moment. But I wanted to let you know that I'm going to start taking a little bit of a different vein on the videos, that I'm going to start working on skincare and how to use skincare. Some of the videos will be about making little potions, and some of them will be out in my kitchen, I guess. So you can see how to make the potions up from home. Of course, I do have a beautiful skincare range, and I haven't actually spoken to you guys about that much at all. But I'm really more interested in getting you guys going on skincare and using skincare, because I'm always surprised that there are quite a few people out there that do not use it at all. So I'd like to start you sort of making some potions, getting some a home organic, say, recipes so you can use on your face. I'm always collecting different recipes and doing things myself. And I'll also talk about my own skincare range if any of you are interested in that. But this is going to be, other videos down the track. So, know that there's going to be some new episodes coming in, and a fresh lot of topics coming in on skincare and basic care of your body and skin. And your hair as well. So, alright guys, so today what we're going to be talking about is doing facial exercises with the pads of your fingers. And it is a little bit worrisome when you are digging in your fingernails into your skin, because it can cause marks on your skin, permanent marks on your skin. So you do have to be careful the way you're doing the exercises if you have longer nails. And it's not just acrylic nails, it's if you've got long nails. Now, my nails are not that nice. I've recently had some acrylic nails taken off, because the only time I normally have nails done is when I go off to Sydney and do some TV shows. And of course, my nails are always in camera shots, so they have to be looking good. But I do apologise, mine aren't looking that great at the moment because the acrylics have all come off and they're all growing out. So when we're doing exercises with facial exercises with our fingers and we've got long nails, what we have to do is place our fingers using the pads of our fingers. And by that I mean using from here to about here, so you're not digging in to your skin. So when we do the exercises for our forehead, for instance, we place our fingers flat. All right, and we're doing that dragging down, okay? So you can see my fingers are flat on my head. All right, so I'm using this area here. Okay, so let's try it. Let's do a forehead exercise. I'll do a few. Okay, we've done a few, and then we hold, of course, the 20. We hold as tight as we can, and then we release. Now, when we come around to the more delicate areas, again, we use, as best we can, this area, the pads of our fingers. So when we're pushing up, have your fingers in this position and have them tighten that position and pushing up. So you can see that my nails, if they were long, that they would be. So just hold your hands flat and then do your eye exercises. Again, holding your hands flat, using the pads of your fingers and using this part of your finger here. Okay, so we'll try that, a few of those. Holding and then letting go. Again, using your eyes. Now, again, your hands have to be flat up against your face. Okay, so again, using your hands flat, not like this, because if you haven't got nails, that's fine, you can sort of do it this way, but if you do, just using the pads of your fingers and holding them in a flat position right up against your face. Now when we do the nose, again we have to curl our fingers. So we curl our fingers out and just lightly pinch it at the top here. So just pinch it at the top, again using the pads of your fingers. And it can be done. I mean, if you've got nails out here, it might be a little bit difficult, but generally people have nails out to about here. Fine, it should be fine to do it. So just pinching and just curling your fingers up. Then we get to this one, Again, flat up against. Now, if you're feeling a dig in, just go down to the next knuckle and use that, and then use the pressure there, and that way you should be able to hold that quite fine. Now, of course, when you're doing your neck exercise, you don't need your nails for that. You're using your hands, you're pulling it down, and you're just using that. So again, we're using the flats of our, and always try just to, and if you're not able to do it with this part of your knuckle, move down to the next part. Okay? And there's always a way around it. And it does take a little bit of practice as well, if you do have those nails, those sort of nails on. Alright guys, well I hope that's helped you today. I hope that you're all doing your exercises. Please do comment below and let me know how you're going with your exercises. There's a few people that are letting me know, and they're coming along quite well, that they're starting to see some progress, that they're actually starting to see some changes on their face. And that's what will happen. You'll start to see, when I started doing it, for instance, I noticed that my forehead, my eyebrow started lifting up. And it looked a little bit funny at first, because I thought, gee, that looks a little bit funny. Why are they doing that? Of course, I'm doing facial exercises. But you'll start to see the notice of your face tightening up. And then once it gets into where it should be with the exercise, you will be so pleased, and you'll just be so addicted to it that you'll keep going. Alright guys, thank you again for sharing, thank you again for liking, and please do subscribe and have a look at the pictures at the end, because I always tell people to have a look, because they're so different to what I look like today. And that's all thanks to using my products, using my red light laser device, and doing facial exercises. Alright, thank you guys, have a lovely day, bye.